Good morning, it's Steve here from Coils and Coins Detecting. Welcome to another video. We're back out on the bush site that I was at last week. Now, there's an old mansion here back in the mid to late 1800s, and it was here until the mid 1900s. So probably 100 years or so. It's not far from suburbia at all, and we had a bit of success last week. Between Jay and I, we found 3 coins. A couple of them were very early 1900s, Edward half pennies, and I found a rue penny as well. And we found a bottle dump, which we'll explore at some point. And so I thought I'd come back and just have a look around this grassy area where I found that very last coin, which was a little threepence. So been scouring the area for the last 30-40 minutes without a lot of luck, just a bit of junk. But I finally got a good target. I have seen it, but I don't know what it is, if that makes sense. It's coin-like. I'll give you a listen to it. It's 1516. Now, if you've been hunting Australian coins, you'll know what a 15 is. I know what a 15 is, but I'm not assuming that that's what this is at all. But it's about the right size and shape, and if it is, it's going to be pretty amazing. But it could just as likely be a button, so I'm not going to get my hopes up too much. Let's have a look. We'll dig this out if I can find my gear. Here we go. So the target was quite patchy, like most of these targets are in this site. Very patchy. Some of them sound horrible, and that's because there's a lot of other material in the hole. With these good targets. So let me just see if I can locate this again. Somewhere just here. Now, if I just zoom in on this. Sorry, I'll try and get it in the frame, that will be helpful. From that, you can see that it's round in shape and it's even gold in colour. No way could it be. It's unlikely, isn't it? It really is unlikely, but I'm going to have a closer look at this. It doesn't feel anywhere near heavy enough for what I'm hoping it would be. It's definitely a coin though. Definitely a coin. It's got to be. I don't know any Australian coins that ring up that low. 15. I mean, 16s can be thrips. It's definitely not a thrip. But that gold colour's got me going. Okay, I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll clean this up with a little brush, and I will come back in a second, have a closer look and see what this coin actually is. Alright, so I've given this coin a bit of a scrub, but I've got to say I don't recognise it. I think, I could be wrong, but I think it's foreign. I was really hoping that was a half sovereign. Yeah, that would have been nice. And it was gold in colour and it was ringing up a 15. But it's not. It's Cedar Britannia, I think, or a style of Cedar Britannia that I've not seen before. It's dated 1900, and the monarch on the back, I thought it was Queen Victoria there for a while, but I don't know if that is Queen Victoria. Could be wrong. I just don't recognise it. It doesn't look normal like a UK coin. I think it's foreign. So I'll check that out. I'll subtitle below what this coin is. Never found anything like it before. It's a very interesting old coin, over 100 years old. And it's that gold colour really threw me off. So never mind. It's still a cool find though. Really happy with that. Let's keep looking in this area, see if there's any more old coins like this. Okay, we're back with the next good find. Okay, so you may have noticed on my display I'm hunting in 20 kilohertz at the moment. That's because there is a nearby source of interference that's just causing multi a bit of drama. If I put it into multi, it's just going ballistic. Listen to that. So to counteract that, slip into 20 kilohertz. Still find all our targets pretty easily, especially coins. Quiet as a mouse, and I've got my sensitivity on 22. There's no way I could hunt like that in multi. Okay, so got ourselves a target here, 1819, nice repeatable target. 1920. I'll try to dig this one live which is going to be a challenge with one hand, as it always is. I'll mark it for a second so I don't lose it. And I'll try and dig a plug and get down to that. Let's see what we got. I did find a couple of, or a halfpenny last week that rang up like this, an early 1900s one, so hopeful that it's maybe something like that. Let's see what we got. Might be a bit deeper. Yep, not too much further down. Just over there, there's at least something in the hole. Rocky as well. Looks like not that. Looks like a button. It wasn't. Okay, just here somewhere. I think it's a lump of rubbish. Unfortunately, it's a tiny little rivet or something. Damn, sounded like a coin. But there's all kinds of things like this in the ground here, so you just got to work your way through them. Okay, let's keep looking. Another interesting signal, this one. Very interesting signal. Definitely want to check that out. I started to open up the hole and I saw the edge of something very familiar. Here we go. Part of an old clock. Find these a lot on these old sites. I found a bit of a clock last time. Awesome. Let's keep looking. I thought I might record this one live because I haven't had any signals that sounded like this. High 20s and not big. Not too big at all. So 28, 29, 30 could be a coin, could be a bottle top, could be a piece of metal, sheet metal, could be a few things. I haven't really had any signals like that though. They've all been between 15 and 20 typically on this site. So when you get them in the mid 20s or high 20s sounding like that, you really need to investigate that. There could be a couple of things in this hole. That's alright. Sounds like it's down this way a bit. Ah, there we go. Not a coin. Not sure what that is. It's hollow. Some kind of sleeve for something. Damn, thought that was going to be a coin. Okay, let's keep looking. Alright, it's been a while since I got a decent signal. Found plenty of junk, bits and pieces. But we got this one. 21, 22, 23. Not too deep, so we might actually dig that one live. Let's see if we can get ourselves a coin. Still wondering what that other coin is that I found. Torturing myself. And I thought to myself, well, that's 15. There are no other Australian coins that ring up at a 15 other than a half sovereign. And I could see detail on the coin that made me think maybe it was, especially the side with the monarch on it. I still don't know which monarch that is. But then I should have realised there was a little bit of corrosion on the edge of the coin, and gold obviously doesn't corrode, so it was never going to be a half sovereign, but I still don't know what it is. So hopefully soon I'll know. Anyway, let's see what this is. Down in the back of the hole a bit further by the sounds of it. Ah, we got a coin, finally. Well, I could be tricked again. You never really know on these sites. You think you got a coin and it's a lead washer. I've dug heaps of those as well. Alright, I'm going to say this is a coin, surely. Yes. Wow, that's cool. Love this site. It's not as old as the other ones I've found. It's an Australian Commonwealth halfpenny. Let's see what year we got. 1919. Beautiful. Not in bad condition, that one either. On that side at least. This will be George the 5th on this side. Can't quite see him. Excellent. Happy with that. Always happy to find a coin. Okay. Leave that one. Leave that there for a minute just to enjoy. And we'll see if we can find something else in this stretch. So this is about 4 coins over 2 trips were found in this stretch where I am now. So it's obviously worth persisting. And all the coins do seem to be in this area. So although Jay did find one way over the back there, which is a bit of a rarity. Alright, let's keep looking, see what else we can get. So just working my way back and forth across this grassy area. It's turned up a few targets, and so I'm just gridding it a bit now. I did get this target here, which I thought was worth investigating. I could tell it was a tiny little target, 16, 17, 18, hoping it might have been a thrip or something. And it turns out to be the first real button that I found here. It's a 4-hole button, looks fairly old, one of those dome-shaped buttons. It has got some writing around the edge. I can't quite make that out, but I'll subtitle it, and should be able to get some idea of the age of this button. That's pretty cool. Most of what I've been finding here is from sort of, or dated, is I would say 1900 up to about 1950. Haven't really found anything before 1900 yet. Nothing obvious, at least, nothing with a date on it. So we're still searching for that, but I'm pretty sure there'll be some stuff here that's earlier. It's just not easy to find. So let's keep hunting, see what else we can get. I was just in this thicker area, just having a last look before I head off. Stumbled across a signal. I knew it was pretty big. Dug it up though. I've never found one of these before. That looks like a stirrup to me. Cool. Don't know how old that would be. That's the first one I've ever found. At least I think that's what it is. If it's not, let me know. But I'm pretty sure that's exactly what that is. So there definitely would have been horses up and around here working back in those days, so makes perfect sense. Cool. I'll see if I can find a couple more targets. If not, I'll do a wrap up and show you what I found today, and then we'll head off. I'll be back soon. Alright, so I just thought I'd do a bit of a wrap up of the stuff that I found today. There's the pile of rubbish, all kinds of bits of lead, aluminium, various other bits of copper, those kinds of bits and pieces that you just can't really avoid. Lots of lead washers. They obviously sound pretty good because they're similar size and shape to a coin, so they always ring up well. Got to dig those. And other round things that sound good like that. Obviously have to dig those as well, so there's plenty of those around. And we dug a few today. A couple of bits of an old clock, a few cog parts to an old mantle clock or similar. This pipe piece or sleeve piece that we found earlier, I'm not sure what that's from. Little 4-hole button. I'll date that later. Probably already know the date by now in the video, but it has got writing around the edge of it. Little rivet piece, probably from horse tack, and a buckle, which is probably also horse tack. The stirrup, which is definitely horse related. This piece here, I'm not really sure what that is. It reminds me of something though, this shape here. It's like it's used to align something or to fix something in place, or it's a tool, I think, or related to a tool. Anyway, if anyone knows what that is, I'd be keen to know myself what that is. And the coins, two coins today. Commonwealth halfpenny, 1919. And this little coin here, which had me going, I really did think that was a half sovereign when it was in the ground covered in dirt. Obviously once I cleaned it, saw some corrosion and damage, realised it wasn't gold, much to my disappointment. I still don't know exactly what it is at this point. You'll know by now because I will have subtitled it. I'll clean this up later and research it. I've never found a coin like it, that's for sure. Dated 1900, I believe it's probably foreign. Don't think it's from the UK, but I could be wrong. Alright, not a bad day all in all. A few interesting finds, and I think we'll come back another time with Jay and we'll go over this area again, and I'm sure we'll turn up more. So thanks for watching the video. Happy hunting. Hope you find some cool stuff, and we'll catch you on the next video. Bye for now.
Tell me what's wrong and why you never said you felt that way. And guess you're trying to stay strong and fake a smile until I look away. But I've known you too long, it hurts to